real quick swap here. So I think we have a couple different areas we can show off if I remember what save file we have. Yes, we do. I was playing it a lot.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're going to show off a couple different maps. We mainly show off the forest usually, but first off we're going to go to character selection. Just randomly fell and I was like, oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
So I believe I can recruit people. See, these are the characters.
Yep. There are 8 character classes in total, and they would range from range to melee,
Yeah.
magic, to support, healing, all kinds of good stuff.
Right, see, and when you create one too, you actually change their hair colors.
Good choice.
And then they do have a slightly different hairstyle sometimes. That one's cute. I like that. And then you can also change their voices and then listen to them.
Right.
If we wanted her to have a man voice, I believe that's an option.
Yep.
So that's our new maid. We're actually going to accept a quest. So why don't we default to maybe like the desert area first? I know we've seen a lot of the forest in general on the videos and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we'll go default.
There's 13 different areas.
Oh,
13
nice.
different areas. So it does take quite some time to get to them, depending on how well you do.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Do you have a favorite character you want to add to our stack? Our
yeah,
doggo?
it's definitely gonna be the maid.
Okay. I grabbed our new maid.
Yeah,
the maid.
that's why I said good choice. Yeah, she's.
All right, I'm gonna
she's
grab
cute.
Destroyer too, just because he annihilates everything. Necromancer's pretty cool, and I really like the witch because she has like this cat face she does sometimes. It's
Oh, yeah.
adorable.
Yeah, it's good to pay attention to the little salties of the sprites in this game because everything is hand-drawn, and it's vector art, so it's really good. It's really awesome to look at. They put a lot of attention to the little details.
Yeah, so we're gonna equip our guys a little bit here. Kind of just picking some random stuff. We're a little OP right now, but that's fine.
Yeah. So as you guys can see, there's different slots, weapon, armor, artifact,
Yeah.
for each of the characters, and all the stats add up. So if you have 100 attack on each of the weapons that you equip on each character, that adds up to 400 overall attack that you'll be able to dish out for all the characters.
Yeah.
So you don't have to necessarily pay attention to which character gets which item as much as you want to look at the overall stats.
Yes. This guy's actually like my favorite for some reason. Lift Cat.
Yeah.
He's just there and he's just like, oh, you go into the labyrinth.
Yeah, so for story, we had a lot of wiggle room in
Oh.
terms of how zany and crazy we can make it, because I mean, clearly how much you can see here, how crazy things look. Yeah,
Like
everything's
my favorite
really
move for the
stylistic.
maid is just holding triangle and she just flings food.
Yeah,
She just keeps doing it.
she's so cute when she does it too. Yeah, she's an awesome character because in the beginning of the game, you don't find too much value in her. Like, her attacks don't have too much range. She doesn't do a lot of damage, but she specializes in debuffs, so all of her attacks make the enemy more susceptible to damage. So you can get really technical with her and switch her out. Like hit an enemy and switch her out with another character. So the basic controls that Laura is doing is mostly the combos of like regular attacks, but you have the special attacks as well that you can combine with directional inputs to do different special attacks. So the witch has a fireball when you do side special. That one's the up special, which summons like a tornado. So there's no
One of my favorites.
there's no cooldown or anything for this. Oh, that's the regular shield. Yeah, the cat face.
It's
Love it.
adorable. They all have like some like strange face, I feel like.
Yeah,
It's just like one of their moves gives them a really weird expression.
yeah, definitely.
Right, so I think we're actually kind of the treasure chest on the top sometimes. Like if you lose
Yeah.
all your people, you turn into the treasure chest and you just kind of wait for death unless you can get one
Right.
of your guys back.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, there's 4 characters, and then there's a tiny treasure chest on top. That's gonna be called the treasure kit. So the unique thing about death in this game is that when you lose all your characters, they just kind of leave the party, right? You can revive them, but if you end up losing all of them, you'll play as the treasure kit, and you have to escape. If you can escape and press the triangle button and hold it down for enough
Yeah.
time, that it'll give you like a second win and you'll revive a little bit of HP. I think it's a very small amount, but it'll give you a chance to go around and get out of the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you get hit.
Yeah,
Then you
still
just
get
kinda
hit.
die.
Yeah, if you get hit as a treasure kit, you'll just die.
Yeah. It's not too bad starting over though. These levels are like, they have a timer at the top, which is about at most 4 minutes-ish.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. So if the timer runs out in this game, you don't just die and it doesn't say game over.
Yeah.
What'll happen is this huge ghost, this phantom comes
him.
out. Yeah, he's super scary and he just follows you, and you can run away.
Oh, it doesn't
But
work.
yeah, so technically in that sense there's no time limit. You can run away, but it's really scary because if he even touches you once, you just instantly lose.
He also tends to appear right in front. Like, he doesn't just chase you, he appears.
Oh, yeah, he can teleport around.
Yeah.
You can try to juke him, but...
It's always right in front of you.
And he's huge. He takes up, like, a quarter of the screen, too. So it's really hard to just go around.
I think one time I saw the exit and I jumped for it right when he appeared right above the exit and I lost him. Like, oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah, he's a little bit unpredictable in that sense. Yeah, so Demon Mode's really cool to see, if you can't see.
Yeah, you lose sight of your character a lot, it's fine.
Yeah, it's like a star mode where you become invincible and you get these gems. The gems on the bottom right, you're collecting them and they'll give you buffs or items that'll last for the remainder of the level. So really good for longer levels. It's really important to get those because those buffs make a huge difference. Those purple crystals on the top left, those are kind of like your special ability resource. So every time you use a special ability, it'll use one of the purple crystals. So there's no cooldown, it's just that. And one of the buffs makes it so you have more purple crystals, and it makes a really huge difference.
So many things going on right now.
Oh yeah, you can do a lot of things with Fever. Every time you hit one of these blocks, it'll give you gems. Every time you hit enemies, it'll give you gems.
Oh, it just reset too,
Yeah,
so button.
yeah, if you kill enough enemies, it'll just keep charging the fever bar. So after you end it, if there are enough things to hit, you can just keep continuing it. So
Seeking Deadness system is going too. We have our full meter. Oh, just everything exploding.
Yep. You see their combo attacks as well. You can either throw them out individually,
Oh yeah, you throw
or
them
you
out.
can use the EX bar on the top left to throw them all out. And the EX bar charges over time, but there are a lot of weapons that either influence how fast it goes or even take it out. So Laura's actually using a weapon ability right now that removes some of the EX bar on every regular hit so that she can deal more damage with the regular combos.
And Destroyer already does so much damage.
Right. So there are definitely a lot of like double-edged abilities like that in the game.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what's happening.
Destroyer is really cool because he has a huge amount of range with all of his attacks around him. So if there's a lot of enemies nearby, it's great. But his range is not that good. So I mean, his speed is not that good. Yeah, that's it.
Oh no, before I can hit it. Oh well.
Yeah.
And then we have the arrow that shows us our exit. Which is really good because I get super lost in this game.
Yeah, it's good to have the arrows. So in order to go to the end of the stage, you have to have that purple bar on the bottom filled up all the way, and in order to do that, you have to hit those purple crystals. So you can't complete the level unless you do it. But the levels are all, they're not randomly generated, so it does really want you to do a lot of speedruns. So you will be playing a lot of levels over again, but there are a lot of secrets in each level. The more treasures you get, the more combos you get in each level, it'll influence in the end how much treasure you get. So you'll be able to see here in a second which treasures you can yeah, but that treasure point's on the top right there. The more combos you get, the less you get hit. That all is it. So she got an S here. She's got 4 keys. Okay, so right. So since her grade is an S, she got 4 keys. If it's lower, it'll be fewer. Obviously, you can go to 1. You can go up to 8, I think, with a triple S.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Push up a little bit more characters
right.
while we still have some time.
And each of those keys will unlock you chests. Some chests might cost more, but those are more rare chests and they'll give you better items in general.
Some quick, you can sort these too, which is kind of nice. Sort of rarity. Couple armor, just in case we get hit by something.
Yeah, so
That's probably good enough.
yeah, there are a lot of abilities in this game, and each piece of gear comes with it. So it's
This is a good one.
you can really customize your character and your playstyle fairly significantly. I think maximum number of passives each item can come with is 3. So that can range anywhere from damage, health, defense, to a bunch of crazy stuff.
Oh, just kidding, my gunner head fell off. He died.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Later, yeah, as you can see, it ramps up in difficulty really quick. So in the beginning, it seems really easy, and a lot of people were saying how, oh, it doesn't look like you're doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
You're just kind of hitting stuff, and then you get gold. Yeah, it's like that in the beginning, but it
Really
gets
watch your health.
really, really hard. As you can see, she's pretty high level, and Laura's already getting one shot by things.
Yeah. Like,
so
it's so easy to start trying to gems.
yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, wait, this guy's super low, and then it's like, I need to switch him up.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, it actually becomes really technical, and you have to start really paying attention to your weapon abilities, your stats. There's a lot of ways to upgrade different things in this game. Lots of kinds of loot. So if you're having trouble with stuff, just take a moment to look at what kind of gear you have. Don't just pay attention to the stats, like how much attack the weapons do, but what the abilities do. And the characters, they all have their own passives and different strengths as well. So the hunter here, she's really good for harder stages because she has a lot of abilities that she can dodge things really well while damaging them. The shielder is good, the one that she's currently using, because he has a lot of HP, so it's very difficult for him to die. He has some very defensive abilities as well. I like his combo spot personally. He's really fast.
I actually can't jump as much for certain heads, too.
Right. Yeah. So you can jump as many times as you have heads. So if you have 4 characters, you can jump 5 times. You get the one double jump and then get double. So,
I'm just gonna keep falling.
yeah. So some of the areas will require you to have more jumps in order to get to some secret treasure.
But generally, I have everything. At least finishing the level should be able to be done with your one head, if that's all you have left. It's 2 out of range. They always have these lifts too, which is nice.
Yeah, the portals are really helpful. And they're good to memorize each level. So the game really does reward you for being remembering the layout of the level.
Some of the levels are repeated too.
Yeah.
In different areas.
Yeah, so you get kind of the blocks or chunks of certain stages, and you'll see them again. So it's helpful when you're playing a really hard later level to be able to see something.
That's gonna do it for Lapis X Labyrinth. We're just gonna leave ourselves in that dungeon. It's fine. Nothing bad will happen.